Hello there my fellow Guardians, how's it going? This is Mario here, bringing you guys another Destiny video. Today I'll be going over the Vex and everything we know about them so far. I'll be going over the Vex's role in the lore of Destiny, as well as their weapons and classes. If you'd like to check out my videos on the Fallen, Hive and Cabal, I'll leave a link in the description so you can go and check them out. So let's get right into things. The Vex will most likely be the third race you'll encounter in Destiny. They are a partly robotic, time-travelling alien species with unknown origins. We know that they have set up strongholds on Venus which they keep a pretty tight guard on. They'll arrive in our solar system via warp gates, and we'll hopefully get to find out more about the Vex when Destiny launches on September 9th. One thing to note is that the Vex are not entirely mechanical, they are made up of some organic materials as well. The Vex own a giant stronghold called the Citadel, which is a fricked up, floaty, blocky thing in the middle of Venus. It is known that they will appear on both Mars and Venus, yet we don't know about Earth and the Moon. We also don't know too much about Vex technology, but we do know that their weak spot is not in their head, but in their glowing power cores located in the abdomen. So let's get into the Vex hierarchy. We currently don't know much at all about the Vex hierarchy. We do know a few things though. There are three common infantry types: Goblins, Hobgoblins and Minotaurs. Goblins will be the main foot soldiers for the Vex, and will be the equivalent of dregs and thralls from the Fallen and Hive races. They defeat their enemies by swarming and overwhelming them, so be careful you don't get caught in a massive horde of these guys. Little else is known about Goblins, except that they look to have a gun that they hold in their hand. Hobgoblins are one step up from Goblins. These can be distinguished by their long tails and their larger size. These guys have a gun built into one of their arms, showing that they were bred for war. These guys will be similar to Vandals or Acolytes from the Fallen and Hive races, which means they'll be the backbone of the race and will be needed if the Vex ever hope to remain a fighting force. Finally, we have Minotaurs, which are the equivalent of captains or knights. These can be distinguished by their extreme height and their broad shoulders. These guys look very tough and ready to take out some Guardians, so you'll want to be ready when you encounter a group of these. Then we have some other members of the Vex army. First up we have Harpies, which are the equivalent of Shanks from the Fallen. These guys will have long tentacles coming out of them and will also float. They will occasionally fire from their mouths. Finally, we have Hydras. These resemble floating robotic centipedes and will fire from turrets that are built into every single segment of their wriggling bodies. These guys sound very powerful, and I hope I won't be encountering too many of these. So that's all we know about the Vex hierarchy so far. However, I assure you that there will more than likely be more Vex soldiers that I haven't mentioned in the full game. The Vex do not need ships to travel around in, as they are time-travelling robots, and so will enter our galaxy via warp gates. Currently, we do not know anything about different factions or houses that Vex units will be split into. However, it is more than likely that there will be different factions of Vex. There have been speculations for where these robotic creatures came from. There are two main theories that stood out to me. The first one says that humans created the Vex to travel into the past or future to prevent humanity from doing something. If this is true, what have they come to stop us from doing? The second one says that there is a sole supercomputer controlling all of the Vex units, and each Vex soldier is a part of the supercomputer. In a future Destiny game, we will have to find this supercomputer and destroy it. This could be very interesting as it builds into future lore in the game as well. So that's everything we know about the Vex so far. Who do you think the most vicious enemy in Destiny is? Let me know in the comment section below. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, remember to smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe for daily Destiny content. Remember to follow me on Facebook, Twitter and Twitch, links in the description below, and I'll see you guys in another video. So until then, ciao.